Shalom, welcome.
Shalom, Boker Tov.
Shalom, Boker Tov.
Welcome back to the study. We're looking at the second part of Parashat Tavo. Tavo that we're reading in Devarim. Before we read, I just want to remind everybody right now we're about halfway through the month of Elul. And so we are taking this time right now to repair things in our lives, to truly proclaim Yahweh as the King of our lives. Changing anything that needs to be changed in our life, so that at the end of Yom Teruah and Yom Kippur, and even at the end of Sukkot, we will be a different person, a little bit better and closer to the Father. So I'm encouraging everybody to do that. Try to have shalom with anybody in your family, with anybody that you have had, problems or contention with, to resolve those situations.
Amen.
And to kind of develop better habits, spiritually. So if you need more time to read, if you need more time in prayer, to work on those things, maybe just pick one thing that you can improve on, that you can do. Also, what we're doing is we are reading Tehillim 119. So I really like Tehillim 119 because it's all about the Torah, and I feel like it's all about the heart of the Father. And I think that's really a good way to prepare for Yom Teruah and Yom Kippur. So we started last night with the first 8 verses, which is the letter Aleph in Tehillim, that's Psalm 119. And the psalm is, in some versions of the scriptures, it is subdivided into by the Hebrew alphabet. So you have Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Hey, etc. And if we read one part every day, we will finish exactly on Yom Kippur.
Amen.
That's really good. We started last night with Aleph, so today would be Bet. Right. So back to the Torah reading. We're going to be reading.
One more thing. Please don't forget to include Tehillim 27 or Psalm 27. It's a very awesome scripture. Encompasses all the promises of Yahweh for the people of Israel, and his mercies, his compassion, his love, his promises for the world to come. Everything is there on Psalm 27, and what's going to happen in the future and how he's going to bless Israel. So please do not forget to pray Psalm 119 today from 9 to 16.
Verse 9 to 16.
And which is equivalent to Bet, and Psalm 27.
And I think it's also customary to hear the shofar, isn't it, every day during the month of Elul?
Amen.
Something else
we'll make sure to do that.
So we're reading Parashat Tavo, Torah portion, Tavo in Devarim, that's Deuteronomy, chapter 28. And chapter 28 is very long, so we're not going to read all of it. We're going to do half of chapter 28. So we're going to read verse 1 through 37 of Devarim, Deuteronomy, chapter 28. And we can say the blessing to begin.
Baruch Yahweh HaMevorah, Baruch Yahweh HaMevorah Leolam Vaed, Baruch Atah Yahweh Eloheinu Melech HaOlam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikohamim, Vanatan Lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Yahweh Noten HaTorah. Amen. Devarim 28, Deuteronomy 28. And it shall be, if you diligently obey the voice of Yahweh your Elohim, to guard to do all his commands, which I command you today, that Yahweh your Elohim shall set you high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, if you obey the voice of Yahweh your Elohim. Blessed are you in the city, and blessed are you in the field. Blessed is the fruit of your body, and the fruit of your ground, and the fruit of your livestock. Excuse me. The increase of your cattle, and the offspring of your flocks. Blessed is your basket and your kneading bowl. Blessed are you when you come in, and blessed are you when you go out. Yahweh causes your enemy who rise against you to be smitten before your face. They come out against you one way and flee before you 7 ways. Amen. Yahweh commands the blessing on you in your storehouses and in all to which you set your hand, and shall bless you in the land which Yahweh your Elohim is giving you. Yahweh does establish you as a set-apart people to himself, as he has sworn to you, if you guard the commands of Yahweh your Elohim and walk in his ways. And all peoples of the earth shall see that the name of Yahweh is called upon you, and they shall be afraid of you. And Yahweh shall make you to have plenty of what is good in the fruit of your body, in the fruit of your livestock, and in the fruit of your ground, in the land of which Yahweh swore to your fathers to give you. Yahweh opens to you his good treasure, the heavens, to give the rain to your land in its season, and to bless all the work of your hand. And you shall lend to many nations, but you do not borrow. That's exactly what we were reading yesterday as a manner of prayer in the prayer meeting. And it's to me, it's a confirmation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
Let's hear to verse 12 in the Hebrew.
והיה, אם שמוע תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך, לשמור לעשות את כל מצוותיו אשר אנוכי מצווך היום. ונתנך אדוני אלוהיך עליון על כל גויי הארץ. ובאו עליך כל הברכות האלה והשיגוך, כי תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך. ברוך אתה בעיר, וברוך אתה בשדה. ברוך פרי בטנך, ופרי אדמתך, ופרי בהמתך, שגר אלפיך ועשתרות צונך. ברוך תנאך ומשארתך. ברוך אתה בבואך, וברוך אתה בצאתך. ייתן אדוני את אויביך הקמים עליך, ניגשים לפניך. בדרך אחד יקצאו אליך, ובשבעה דרכים ינוסו לפניך. יצב אדוני איתך את הברכה באשמך, ובכל משלח ידיך, וברכך בארץ אשר אדוני אלוהיך נותן לך. יקימך אדוני לא לעם קדוש, כאשר נשבע לך, כי תשמור את מצוות אדוני אלוהיך, והלכת בדרכיו. וראו כל עמי הארץ, כי שם אדוני נקרא עליך, ויראו ממך. והותירך אדוני לטובה בפרי בטנך, ובפרי בהמתך, ובפרי אדמתך, על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיך לתת לך. יפתח אדוני לך את אוצרו הטוב, את השמיים, לתת מטר ארצך בעיתו, ולברך את כל מעשה ידיך. והלבית גויים רבים, ואתה לא תלווה.
Okay, and we're going to continue reading in verse 13. We should have, before reading, given a little context of what we're reading. So on Monday, we read about half of the tribes on Mount Ebal and half of the tribes on Mount Gerizim, and half are to respond to the blessing and half are to respond to the curses. So we read about the curses on Monday, which is chapter 27. And now in chapter 28, we're reading the blessings. And then it's going to talk about what the consequences when we break the covenant that is being made. Okay, so verse 13. So my mom read some of the blessings, and verse 13, we're going to continue. And Yahweh shall make you the head and not the tail, and you shall be only on top and not be beneath, if you obey the commands of Yahweh your Elohim, which I command you today to guard and to do. And do not turn aside from any of the words which I am commanding you today, right or left, to go after other mighty ones to serve them. And it shall be, if you do not obey the voice of Yahweh your Elohim, to guard to do all his commands and his laws which I command you today, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you. Cursed are you in the city, and cursed are you in the field. Cursed is your basket and your kneading bowl. Cursed is the fruit of your body and the fruit of your land, the increase of your cattle and the offspring of your flock. Cursed are you when you come in, and cursed are you when you go out. Yahweh sends on you the curse, the confusion, and the rebuke, and all that you set your hand to do, until you are destroyed and until you perish quickly, because of the evil of your doings by which you have forsaken me. Yahweh makes the plague cling to you until he has consumed you from the land which you are going to possess. Yahweh smites you with wasting disease, and with inflammation, and with burning, and with extreme heat, and with the sword, and with blight, and with mildew, and they shall pursue you until you perish. And your heavens, which are over your head, shall be the bronze, and the earth which is under you iron. Yahweh makes the rain of your land powder and dust. From the heavens it comes down on you until you are destroyed. Wow. Okay, very serious. So let's hear the verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wow.
ונתנך אדוני לראש ולא לזנב, והיית רק למעלה ולא תהיה למטה. תשמע אל מצוות אדוני אלוהיך, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום לשמור ולעשות. ולא תסור מכל הדברים אשר אנוכי מצווה אתכם היום, ימין ושמאל, ללכת אחרי אלוהים אחרים, לעובדם. והיה אם לא תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך, לשמור לעשות את כל מצוותיו וחוקותיו, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום. ובאו עליך כל הקללות האלה, והשיגוך. ארור אתה בעיר וארור אתה בשדה, ארור תנאך ומשארתך, ארור פרי בטנך ופרי אדמתך, שגר אלפיך ועשרות צונך. ארור אתה בבואך וארור אתה בצאתך. ישלח אדוני בך את המארה, את המהומה ואת המגערת, בכל משלח ידך אשר תעשה, עד הישמדך ועד עבודך מהר, מפני רוע מעלליך אשר עזבתני. ידבק אדוני בך את הדבר, עד כלותו אותך מעל האדמה, אשר אתה בא שמה לרשתה. יכך אדוני בשחפת ובקדחת, ובדלקת ובחרחור ובחרב, ובשידפון ובירקון, ורדפוך עד עובדיך. והיו שמך אשר על ראשך נחושת, והארץ אשר תחתיך ברזל. ייתן אדוני את מטר ארצך אבק ועפר, מן השמיים ירד עליך, עד ישמדך. ייתנך...
A little bit too far. Okay, so we heard verse 24, and we'll continue with verse 25.
Yahweh causes you to be defeated before your enemies. You go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and you shall become a horror to all the reigns of the earth. And your carcasses shall be food for all the birds of the heavens and the beasts of the earth, which no one to frighten them away, with no one to frighten them away. Hablo alino. Yahweh shall smite you with the boils of Mizraim, with tumors, with the scab, and with the itch, from which you are unable to be healed. Lo alino. Yahweh shall smite you with madness and blindness and bewilderment of heart. Lo alino. And you shall be groping at noon as a blind man gropes in darkness, and not prosper in your ways. Lo alino. And you shall be only oppressed and plundered all the days with no one to save you, Lo alino. You become engaged to a wife, but another man does lie with her, Lo alino. You build a house, but you do not dwell in it, Lo alino. You plant a vineyard, but do not use its fruit, Lo alino. Your ox is slaughtered before your eyes, but you do not eat of it, Lo alino. Your donkey is violently taken from before you, and it is not given back to you, Lo alino. Your sheep are given to your enemies with no one to save them, Lo alino. Your sons and your daughters are given to another people, and your eyes look and fail for them all day long, and your hand powerless. Lo aleno, a people whom you have not known eat the fruit of your land and all your labors, lo aleno, and you shall be only oppressed and crushed all the days, lo aleno, and you shall be maddened because of the sights which your eyes see, lo aleno. Yahweh smites you in the knees and on the legs with evil boils, of which you are unable to be healed, lo aleno, and from the sole of your foot to the top of your head, lo aleno. Yahweh brings you and the sovereign which is set over you to a nation which neither you nor your fathers have known, and there you shall serve other mighty ones, wood and stone, lo aleno. Thus you shall become an astonishment, a proverb, and a mockery among all the peoples to which Yahweh drives you, lo aleno, which is not to us, Yahweh.
Well, Lo aleno, not to us. So we're going to hear to verse 37, and we're going to stop there. Let's hear that in the Hebrew.
עד הישמדך. יתנך אדוני ניגף לפני אויביך, בדרך אחד תצא אליו, ובשבעה דרכים תנוס לפניו. והיית לזעבה לכל ממלכות הארץ, והייתה נבלתך למאכל לכל עוף השמיים ולבהמת הארץ, ואין מחריד. יקך אדוני בשכין מצרים, ובתחורים, ובגרב, ובחרס, אשר לא תוכל להירפא. יקך אדוני בשיגעון, ובעיוורון, ובתימהון לבב, והיית ממשש בצהריים, כאשר ימשש העיוור באפלה, ולא תצליח את דרכיך. והיית אך עשוק וגזול כל הימים, ואין מושיע. אישה תארס, ואיש אחר ישכבנה. בית תבנה, ולא תשב בו. כרם תיטע, ולא תחללנו. שורך טבוח לעיניך, ולא תאכל ממנו. חמורך גזול מלפניך, ולא ישוב לך. צונך נתונות לאויביך, ואין לך מושיע. בניך ובנותיך נתונים לעם אחר, ועיניך רואות וחלות עליהם כל היום, ואין לאל ידיך. פרי אדמתך וכל יגיעך, יאכל עם אשר לא ידעת, והיית רק עשוק ברצות, כל הימים. והיית משוגע ממראה עיניך אשר תראה. יכך אדוני בשכין רע על הברכיים ועל השוקיים, אשר לא תוכל להירפא מכף רגלך ועד קודקודיך. יולך אדוני אותך ואת מלכך אשר תקים עליך, אל גוי אשר לא ידעת אתה ואבותיך, ועבדת שם אלוהים אחרים עת באבן. והיית לשמה למשל ולשנינה, בכל העמים אשר ינהגך אדוני שמה.
Okay. We're going to stop right there and we can kind of recap and review what we read.
Well, like everybody else, we love the blessings, right? Those curses sound so unappealing, so bad, right? And he says how to get those blessings if you obey the voice of Yahweh your Elohim to God and to do all the commandments of his law, which he commands for us today, that all these blessings will overtake us. Overtake us, right? So it's just like he said in chapters before, here I put before you life and death, blessings and curses, right? Choose life so that you will be blessed. So we need to choose life and not the curse. I was thinking about the blessing on the fruit of our bodies, which is our children. Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and he's going to bless the fruit of our livestock, our animals. If you have a ranch, you have a farm, you will be blessed, on your basket, your kneading bowl. And not just if you work on a farm or you have cattle, whatever turns into blessing and money in other means or ways, like working as an engineer, a doctor, a laborer, a teacher, a carpenter, person who mows the lawn, someone that works in a school watching the children, whoever, does something and that something turns into a payment, he will increase your salary. He will bless those checks, those paychecks, which is, the equivalent. And Yahweh, I love verse 28:8. Yahweh commands the blessing on you in your storehouses and in all to which you set your hand. There goes. And bless and shall bless you in the land which Yahweh your Elohim is giving you. That's why he says that when we eat, when we are satisfied, to bless Yahweh our Elohim for the good land that he gave us. And in past, I believe it was 2 parashas before, he is reproaching to the people of Israel that in time of plenty, they were not happy in their hearts and they didn't give, the honor to Yahweh for the goodness, the plenty, the abundance that he had given. So we need to be all the time so grateful for whatever he bestows upon us.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I was thinking because it's put at the covenant, right? And if you keep the covenant, these are the blessings, and if you break it, these are the curses. Then it's kind of like not principles. Is it called principles? Where it's something that it's set to where it has to happen, right? Kind of like or the property of gravity, right? Like when it goes up, it has to come down, right? It's something that's not necessarily like vindictive, but it's just something that these are the consequences. Like it's something that has to happen because it's set into motion. I don't know how to really express it, but that's kind of what I was thinking. Similar to, if the iron is hot, you're going to get burned when you touch it. It's not because something is bad or angry at you. It's just because that's the property of it. It's hot, right? So that's kind of what I was looking at. Right
well,
there.
I have a comment on the verse 28, verse 22, chapter 28, verse 22. Yahweh smites you with wasting disease and with inflammation and with burning and with extreme heat and with the sword and with blight and with mildew, and they shall pursue you until you perish. Talking about extreme heat, we have had the 3 digits a lot this year, 103, 106, not just here, everywhere. And lacking of rain versus some places that have extreme rains that are causing floodings and or hurricanes. Or last night we had an earthquake. It was a short one, but I believe it's Abba trying to get our attention, right? Get on your knees and pray and get close to me, and not because he is controlling and he doesn't want us to do whatever we want to do. No, it's not the case. It's that separated from him, we cannot do anything. Without him, there is nothing we can do. And besides that, on verse on chapter 28, verse 24, Yahweh makes the rain of your land powder and dust. And it says, from the heavens it comes down on you until you are destroyed. Why? Because if you choose the curses, then you are along with the team of Hasatan. Yeshua HaMashiach rebuked him. On chapter 3 of Bereshit, Genesis, and Yahweh Elohim, verse 14, 3:14. And Yahweh Elohim said to the serpent, because you have done this, you are cursed more than all livestock and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you are to go and eat dust all the days of your life. So this is a curse for Hasatan, not for us. But however, if you want to go on his team, that's what's going to happen, right? And more than ever before in this age, we see how people are inviting the enemy into their lives, their homes, watching those horror movies that are inviting the presence of the enemy in their minds, their homes, until they are completely taken and they don't see the repercussions. Like, for example, cartoons that are diabolic that the children are watching nowadays, and how they are turning rebellious and they talk back to the parents, and they don't respect the elders, and so many things that in the book of Timothy, I believe is First Timothy. I'm going to look for that scripture, but it says that in the last days, the children are going to be such that they are not going to, be fearful to Yahweh. They are not going to respect the parents, the elders. They're going to be selfish, ambitious, and all kinds of things that are permeating this generation. If you open your computer, you go to your phone, you're going to be bombarded with all kinds of things. You need to acquire this, you need to buy that. And it's like there is no ending, right, to the bombarding that you receive day and night, and brainwashing us that we need this and that to be happy.
Yeah.
And only if you have this, you will show your wife that you love her. Or, oh, if you get this diamond, ring, oh, she's gonna say yes, and you're gonna show her that you love her. When does that, reflects the love of Yahweh? Yahweh can bless us with riches, but riches are a means to serve him even more and to serve other human beings.
Yeah. Right? For like the blessing to flow through you to somebody else, right?
Amen.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the rest of chapter 28, we have some more curses to read on Friday, and then 8 verses from chapter 29, where Moshe is exhorting the people to keep the covenant, right, with the Father.
Amen.
So
Amen.
we can say the blessing to close if there's no other comment.
No.
Okay, we'll say the blessing to close.
Baruch atah Yahweh, Elokeinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, bechayei olam nata betocheinu. Baruch atah Yahweh, noten Torah. Amen. Shalom, everyone. Be the light of this world, be the salt of this earth. May Yahweh bless you all and keep you. May he make his face shine upon you and give you shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.